Hey guys, it's me, Fiers Femme, and I'm back with another video. This is my easy everyday makeup tutorial with the KKW palette. If you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. I'm still one of those people that like to outline my, shape my eyebrows. And I always bring that all the way down on my eyelids because it helps when I put my eyeshadow on. So I'm using the KKW palette, and that's the one with Mario. I've used it in a video before. I will link it in the description box below, and I will also put it above. If you're on the computer, you can click on it. But I've used it to do a blue look before, and she also has a lot of like muted colors in that palette as well. And so we're gonna go in with this lovely burgundy-esque color, and I really wanted to play off the color in my hair, and so I went above my crease line with that. I used my blending brush, and I really just used it to smoke it out and give it that good pretty look. I went back in and pulled it down further on my lid, more towards the corner of my eye where the tape was. And the reason why it's good to have tape on the corner of your eyes when you're doing makeup sometimes, if you want that straight line without having to, like use concealer to fix it up a little bit later, and it gives you that sharp look. In the palette, she also has this beautiful white iridescent color. You have to blend this out or it'll come off looking chalky. So I used a flathead makeup brush, and I applied that to my lid where I didn't have any color or eyeshadow on top of that. So I'm just fixing that. And of course I was seeing, like, once you put concealer, sometimes you have little bits in your eyes that are raised. So I was just fixing that. And I do that to my right and left eye. I make sure that it's completely blended beautifully before I go on to the next step. That's why I'm always checking. As you can see, I make sure I get the corners, and I make sure that everything on my eye is flat and beautiful. And then I do the same thing to my lower lid. I took the burgundy, and I took the first color I started off with, and I made sure that it was on the bottom of my lid. The thing that I put on my face, let's see, that is from Pixie. I will have it in the box below. It really did not agree with my skin. On top of that, I put my Honest primer. I hadn't used it in a while, and I wanted like a fresh, beautiful look. So I put that on my face. And then I went ahead and put my favorite foundation on, which will always be, for the time being, it is Fenty Beauty. And if you haven't tried that foundation, I think you should. She has literally everybody's color, and it's like no excuse as to why we can't support Rihanna, because she's doing great things for women everywhere. She's doing great things for women everywhere, and I just hope that I could be like a 10th of the person of who she is. I just really feel like she's doing a lot for people all around the world, not just women but kids, and it's just like amazing for her country, you know what I mean? She's just really die hard, authentically a beautiful woman. But anyways, let's stop talking about Rihanna. Her foundation is amazing. Go try it. Now, I applied the foundation twice. You can layer her foundation as much as you want. Sometimes I just do one layer, but this time it was an everyday look, but I'm gonna be out all day, and I wanted it to just look flawless, so I go in layers. The concealer that I'm using, I believe it is from ColourPop, the ColourPop No Filter, and this is the number 34. And I put a little bit too much on, but when it's already on your face, you work with it. So I was blending it out, making sure that it's not like too white or anything like that. So it's all about blending and using that sponge, Real Technique sponge, to blend that all the way out so you don't look like a ghost. I pulled it down my nose, and on top of that I went in with the banana powder from the ColourPop line. It is also from the No Filter line, and my bronzer that I use is the NYX bronzer that I got from Target. I learned this trick from, what is her name? I think it's Carly Bible. She just puts a little bit of blush across her nose as well as on her cheeks, not too much, just subtle, and it gives you that fresh, dewy look. Of course, this is my favorite pencil from MAC, Strip Down. I don't leave my house without it, especially if you have an emergency thing come up and you want to just have that natural look. So I put that pencil down, and then I get my KKW Super Nude lipstick and I put that on top of it and just blot my lip. Perfect. It looks amazing. And now I'll go over it with the gloss, the Nude gloss. I decided to put some highlighter on and just give me that zhuzh effect, if that's a word. But it came out really pretty. I really love this look. This is always my go-to if I have like someplace to go to, someone to meet. This works. It's easy, and I wanted to share with you guys that there's many other looks that you could do with the KKW palette. I know that when it came out it was all about that blue, but there's beautiful colors in there. And if you like my video today, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you can get to see more of my videos. Thank you.